Hello, Pisces. So, this is going to be for the remainder of July. The first thing that I hear is anticipating change. Like, it's meant for you to anticipate change. Welcoming change is going to be important for you. Embracing change. I hear embracing the changes that spirit is bringing to you, that is leading you to your destiny. Um there's a lot that is taking place in the background that you don't see, but it's happening for you. It's bringing you closer to the desires of your heart. um anytime you are separated or isolated, this gives you an opportunity to remind yourself of who you are. Sometimes you might get caught up on earthly things, or you get too caught up in your material world, and it's basically in isolation, it brings you back down. Like, I hear a pause, time to breathe. uh yeah. So you can hear yourself clearly, hear yourself, being able to find out from your own self of what you need. Okay, so this to me is like you're nearing success, like a windfall of money, um increasing, a lot of things increasing in your world. And you, I even hear gained popularity or visibility. And what it is, sometimes you can work yourself to the point of exhaustion, and sometimes spirit slows you down or withdraws you in order for you to nourish yourself back, if that makes sense. Okay. Um so questioning yourself about people's motives, people's intentions. Um, People observe you a lot, you know? And I hear pure soul. If you ever wondered, how do I appear to others? This is coming up. I just follow it. It's you are a pure soul. You know what I'm saying? So you might, people wanting a lot of your attention, a lot of your time, you might wonder what are their true intentions. And people truly just like being around you. They like your purity. um and you might question their intentions, their integrity, you know. So it's basically because I must be, you hear the rain or the water coming down, that's confirmation. That's confirmation. Let me tell y'all something. Harnessing your gifts, right? uh and I hear not easily accessible. You don't make yourself available to others like that. You started to value your time, and you started to nurture and take care of yourself way more, because you used to put people, you used to be too selfless, and now you are starting to show up for yourself. Okay. I hear hydrating, drinking more water, skin. You can be up in the mirror checking out your skin, or using like cleansing products, working on your skin, working on your appearance, taking care of your needs, calling back in your energy, taking your power back. uh if you were thrown off balance, this is a very balanced time for you. This is a very balanced time for you. This is a very stable time for you. Working on your abundance, working on your prosperity. You could have felt like you were out of whack or out of alignment, and you are in alignment. I hear you're in the driver's seat this time of your life. You know, like you're taking your power back. You're not allowing people to weigh you down. You're not allowing any darker forces or forces outside you to negate or control your emotions. So this is like I'm taking the remote. I don't know why I heard the remote. Some of you can use that analogy. Like, I'm taking the remote control to my life. I get to decide what channel I want to be on, you know? So it just basically means I get to decide what I entertain. I get to decide what I do with my time. No more of people trying to decipher or make decisions for me. This is my life. You stepping into your power. Individuality. Individuality, I heard it took you a long time for you to get here. I hear perfecting your craft. Your individuality means a lot to you. Even a lot of people are starting to take notice of you because you are stepping into your authentic self. This is what's raising your vibration. You living in true alignment with who you are, and you finally coming to a place of acceptance of all that you've been through. There's times that it runs through your mind, you know? So because of your thoughts that sometimes from the past that ruminate your mind, this is creating the worry. You have worry. Is it going to happen again? Will this time be different? Can I trust them? Yeah, your past can sometimes blur your vision of what's happening in front of you, you know? All right. See, and I hear it, like you understanding there's a time for work, there's a time for play, there's a time for rest. Or if you don't know that, this is what you're going to be integrating. The balance of time for work, time for play, time for rest. You know? I hear backstabbed by many, but because of this, you have been giving the power of discernment. You are in touch with your truth, spreading awareness to others of all that you've learned. And I hear fault finding and blaming will not serve you in this season. Sorry, Pisces, you can't take that with you. Not to this level. Spirit's bringing you on. Fault finding and blaming will not serve you in this season. Power struggles. You could have had power struggles in a relationship in the past. That's coming to an end. I hear cause and effect. That's coming to an end. Yeah, let me see. This is just so beautiful. I just see you really coming to a place of peace. You really starting to enjoy your life more. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you. And I think one day I'm going to do a video on this. When you are in a season of pain, things don't work out. A lot of endings, a lot of false starts. It kind of cripples your, Pisces are normally optimistic. It starts to cripple your hopes. And it almost makes you wonder, like, well, can happiness truly be obtained? Can true love be obtained in this world? Because there's so much, I hear salty. Y'all be using that word salty, honey. There's so many bitter humans, so many mask wearing humans where you think it's it, and then you get a closer look and you see that ain't nothing of what it seems to be. Another habit you may have is comparing everybody to a person in your past because you're so fearful of it repeating again. But yeah, basically, when you go through that period, and I hear divinely orchestrated, it was meant for you to go through that pain, for you to be more logical, for you as a Pisces, you're very emotional, and I hear the key elements to manifestation, which is visualization, which is imagining. But sometimes you try to resurrect the situation that has no fuel in it. Trying to drive a car ain't no gas, baby. That car ain't going nowhere. There was things you were trying to fuel that wasn't going nowhere because ain't no gas was in it. Gaslighting, but not the fuel you needed. Things are going to start to speed up now that you rid yourself from a lot of things that no longer served you. That it's cleared out your path, so things, manifestations will work faster for you. But what I'm trying to say is, because of what happened in the past, you probably just wrote off the world. That damn, what the world that I dreamed of or thought was possible is not possible because of all that's happening. And the truth is, it is possible. You were just taken through a dark night of the soul season to cleanse yourself in order to arrive to this new season. Yeah. This is what you're ready for. You're hungry. I know that hungry feeling. You hungry. It's almost like you can feel it. You almost have a big sense of what's to come, and you are hungry. You want to connect to your soul vibe, your soul tribe. You want that everlasting love. You're hungry for depth. You're hungry for more meaningful connections, meaningful friendships, meaningful jobs. You want depth. You want intellect. You want wisdom. You want knowledge. You want to grow. Baby, you want it all. You started to realize that you're happy these people are off of your path because they weren't even filling to your soul. Whew, child, baby, I came to talk today. A lot of narcissistic abuse and behavior. You know the traits, you know the patterns, you're establishing stability for yourself, for your family. I hear gaining more income. And this is only because you raised your vibration. I heard you stop talking about it and you started to put in the action. No more talking about it. You just started putting in the work solo. You like to work alone, work in private. You no longer like to tell people about what you're doing until it's done. Whew. But yeah, releasing the wild side. Work. And then you just want to escape and run free. And it's like the balance. You're starting to realize that is not working for me. And you're starting to realize earthly connections don't work for you either. You need soul, deep intimacy. You want that good love, that old school stuff. You know what I'm saying? You ain't with this new generation of ghosting and all this weird stuff. I call it weird stuff. But so much work. Yeah. Yep. It was your dreams that was activated to let you know that you were selling out. I hear stalemate. That's why things will go stale. Things will go stale because it didn't really resonate with your higher self, and your higher self wanted something for the heart and the soul. You could have had flesh connections. They look good on the outside and stimulated your body, but baby, they can't do nothing to your mental. So tell me about yourself. Well, what is your purpose? What do you love to do? What makes you happy? What do you see yourself in 5 years? You have these deep conversations and bring up powerful questions and people are like, I never thought about that. I don't know. Like blank. And you're like, how do we build if there's no substance to them? How do I build? And I have so much in me, and I want someone that I can share and bounce off ideas and wisdom. I crave more. Whew. Baby, you want more. It wasn't enough. Yeah. Have faith. It's working for you. I hear the power of recognition. Because you're recognizing the power in you, people will start to recognize it in you too. If people you felt like, oh, they sleeping on me, oh, they're trying to play me, it's because there was a lack of acknowledgement within you to you. But now that you fill your cup and your cup runneth over, baby, because now you see how powerful you are. Now you see yourself. It's like, oh, this is why this didn't work out. Oh, this is why this didn't. Like, you start to have those epiphanies. You get closer to the depths of who you are, and you start to understand who you are. You start to be proud of yourself, and in being proud of yourself, the world will be proud of you. But it started with you. Baby, you home. Welcome back. I hear from start to finish. You made a promise to yourself that no matter what, from start to finish, whatever you, some of you writing a letter to resign. Ooh. Yeah, see? Temptation, falling for the bait, baby. You like, where's my dream partner? Well, and then you take a bait from something that is not up to fully what you want, but you do it just for lust. Like a temporary filler because you're still waiting on the right person in the right timing. That's why, Spirit, you tempted, like, he's kind of cute or she's pretty. Should I just for now, just something to do? Spirit, like, have the faith. It's like, you know, but you could be trying to jinx yourself. Not to say jinx. A lot of people could be attracted to you right now, is what I'm saying. I hear fishing. Maybe your desire of what you truly want to attract in a mate hasn't been met as of yet. And you're wondering if you should take the bait for now because the true manifestation is taking too long. Baby, I know the feeling. Know the feeling. Yeah. So it's like courage. Clarify courage though. Courage for what? Aw. Yeah, see, you're still, you was going through a healing period. This is showing healing your self-love. Not settling for temptation, but waiting and having faith to wait for what you're truly worth. Not running into temptation to fill a temporary void, but you loving yourself and healing yourself and waiting for what you know you're worthy of. That's what it seemed like. Having the courage to stick in there. Having the courage to stick in there, be strong and wait. Continue to heal. Continue on your path. And don't fall for the bait. Who throwing you a bone, Pisces? Who look good on the outside, but they terrible on the inside, and they alright for now. You know them type of people you meet, like, they're alright for now. They're a time filler. Because I don't want to be alone, but this is what I truly want, and this is what I truly want to wait on. You know? Yeah. And this shows pride. You could be healing pride also, you know? I hear, like, I don't want to fix anybody anymore. Like, standing back. You don't want anybody to waste your time. You don't want to fix anybody anymore. You using your creativity as an outlet. Embracing change. I think I've said that part already. All right. What else, Spirit, with Pisces? What's coming in the month of, for July? Some of you could be going on a vacation, venturing out. I hear, I don't need the approval of others anymore. You truly stepping into your power and doing what you want to do according to you and not caring what other people have to think. I hear family, frenemies. Also settlement. If you, an agreement, If you have like a court case or anything to do with contracts, court order, child support, custody battles, it's like a settlement and agreement. It's finalized. Yeah. Oof. Yep. You could have had somebody in your world that you could have had a child with. I hear trying to trap you. They could have trying to have a baby with you to trap you. Um, and this person could have been running from their responsibilities. They could have been a person who was explosive, enraged, angry, mentally conflicted, always in their head. Basically, they do too much. They do too much. They do too much. Yeah. See, a little child support, court order. They feel very threatened by you. They're threatened by you. This was once one of your soulmates. I hear in the past, they're threatened. They're threatened by you. They're threatened by your growth. They're threatened by your development. They're almost embarrassed to appear before you. Yeah. See, this paperwork, y'all get into the business. Y'all sealing the deal. You're being serious. And a matter of fact, for any of you who did file, there's a chance they might not even show up because they're embarrassed. Like they have no proof to help them. Yeah. And it says like bargaining. Like they're running out of time. It could even be a situation where someone owes back child support. And if they do not pay, they can like going to prison. I hear looking for an excuse. They can't find any. Yeah. Someone who's toxic. Someone who stalks you. Someone who has a fake account and they're stalking you. They're watching you. They're pissed at you. They're threatened by you. It could have been a person like, oh, you're nothing without me. And you're like, oh, really? So you leave and then you upgrade and then they fall off, lose their job. What's coming in? Yeah. You're going through another awakening. I hear your majesty. Like if you're a woman, queen status. If you're a man, king status. Like raising your vibration. Being treated so much more better because you treat yourself better. Be careful. Because in my meditation, I felt this anyway. Somebody popping up. Somebody popping up. They're going to appear in your dream too before you see them. You're an unexpected pop-up. Ascension, awakening. Who's popping up? Oof. Somebody who wants to chase you. You can meet this person. I hear you've been searching for a life partner. You can meet this person while out. Because it says nightlife gambling. You can meet them when you go out. I hear shopping spree. You could be taking yourself shopping and you just bumped into a person unexpectedly. A wish. A wish is granted. A wish is granted. Taking back control over your finances too, by the way. Ooh. You're also moving. If your wish was to move, you're moving. I hear crushed and sad. You're sad about leaving, but you have to move. If you've been wanting, if you had a wish to move, you're moving. And if you've been trying to sell your home and take the money to move, it's going to happen. Yeah. See, so much anxiety. You want it to work out for you, and it is going to work out. It's your emotions, your anxiety. You feel like your world is just on your world up down up down. You be like, damn, I be thinking I'm right there, I'm about to get it, things are about to happen now, and then it's just that's how you're feeling. Like, it gives you lots of anxiety. You just, and during that time you can notice that you're more drawn to videos like YouTube readings to see, like, when is it really gonna happen. You get excited and you think it's gonna happen now, and then it doesn't, you know. Let me see what else for Pisces. Yeah, see, time is a factor. So it's a small pause in action, and then things are gonna take off again. Pisces, like, honor the flow, the ebbs and flow. It's a break, and then everything is gonna start moving again. Things can be moving again, and then it slow down, and then it move and it slow down. And it's like you're done. You're done with fake friends. You're done with people who gossip. You're done. You're done with this cycle. You're done with people. Baby, you done. You said what you said. You're moving away from it. Spirit said yes. You know what's going to happen. This is why you're so anxious. You know, you just don't know when. You know. And you know what you know. Yeah. Some of you father healing. This is what took you some time to finally attracting the right person, because you could have father abandonment wounds, father who emotionally neglected you, or a father who physically neglected you, and you needed to heal this within you in order to attract the right person, because you could have had people coming into your life that was mirroring the same energy of your father, in and out or emotionally unavailable, and it caused you more trauma on top of the trauma that you already had of your father issue. So, which caused you, that's what it probably is too. Like, will I really heal? Will this really happen for me? And Spirit is saying, yes, it will. Yeah. See, you closed off your heart. It's like open up to receive. You are protected. You know. Yeah. This is like a breakthrough, a brand new beginning, you know. The Spirit is like honor the flows of life, you know. Like when it's time to rest, when it's time to take action. I'm telling you, when it's time to rest, when it's time to take action is going to be the biggest focus for you in July. When to rest, when to go, when to play. You know, I hear Monopoly. I don't know why I heard Monopoly. Dressing for success. You wanting to dress differently, show up differently. Changing your appearance on the outside because you know that it will take on an energy in the inside. What I feel like, how I dress is the energy I embody of how I look. So if I dress sexy, then I feel sexy, right? And I magnetize, I attract, because I feel beautiful and sexy about myself. It's something of that. When I dress up and in professional wear, I feel professional, so it makes me more assertive and stern. Something to do with your energy and you wearing clothes to reflect the energy that you want to put out. Getting your confidence back from a situation that could have broke you or left you confused, and getting your confidence back. Let's see, anything else? What's coming in? It's like things are coming together for you. I'm telling you, your world is being pieced up. Maybe not in the speed that you would like it to, but I'm telling you, it's piecing up together. Yeah, look at this. Soulmate, I'm telling you. I hear something different. Baby. Soulmate. Chivalry. Chivalry is not dead, baby. Men are still gentlemen out here in these streets. And if you don't settle for nothing less than the best, I promise you that stuff will start to show up. If you put down on your paper, like, I only want a gentleman, a man that courts me, a man that addresses me by my name, is respectable, you know, who opens up doors. Like, you'll get it. You'll get it, you know. I always tell people, put in your order of what you truly desire. Don't settle for anything other than what's on that paper, and read it to yourself to remind yourself. And I'm telling you, it's like a package. Just expect the package to be delivered to you, especially as a Pisces. You have the power of imagination. What you see is what you can manifest into your reality. Baby, like a delivery, what, like 10, I say 10 to 14 business days before what you manifested comes into your reality, especially when it comes to like manifesting a partner. But the only thing is, when you're trying to manifest when you have wounds inside of you, they show up, baby. But they show up with them wounds too. That's why it's so important to heal yourself, because if you're not healed, or if you have certain parts of you that feels like it's not enough, you're gonna attract someone, but they're gonna have that wound, or you know, making you not enough because you don't even feel enough for it. So just remember that. Like, this is why healing is important, because when you attract and heal, then you will have a more healed version of what you want. I hear not tolerating less. Don't tolerate less. Don't settle. What else about the cross watcher? Why do I feel like you guys are not together? I hear divine intervention. Divine intervention brought you two apart. Like, it was time. It has to do with timing. And that's another thing. Like, stepping into your power. This is how you get closer to all the things that you want, by leaving behind the things that don't resonate with you anymore. So it was time. Cross watcher. 3 cards for cross watcher. Yeah. Tell me about the moon. Yeah. Secrets is out. Like, breaking up. Like, not wanting. You don't want them back. This is like justice. Fear. Fairness coming to a one-sided situation. Somebody who wanted their ego stroked and you stopped. So this is why you're anxious now for what's coming in, because you finally let go. I hear a cold individual. Yeah, you stopped working on this. What are they up to? Yep. Some of you out celebrating. You could have met this person while out celebrating. This could have been your drinking partner, baby. And you just didn't know where things were going. There was no true destination of where this connection was going, you know? Tell me more. Yeah. Like a breakup. Someone who could have been a player. For some of you, I even hear abstinence. You could be abstinence. All right. I hope this helped you. I send you so much.